Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and Xylon Lionhearts. Sorry, bad joke from earlier. We weren't 100% sure, Xylon, if you were male or female, so I took the safe route and just put you in your own category. Anyways, I'd like to start off by saying thank you again for viewing this video. Here on YouTube, I can be found under the name NakoFLCL. And on the Soda Pop Miniature forums, I'm often posting as Fire Aspect. The reason why the names are so important is because on the Fire Aspect name, I am often posting about my group's custom rules and our custom campaign mode, which I will be posting videos later on of those custom rules and of that successful campaign mode. So that's why the NakoFLCL name is so important, is because that's where you'll find the videos on a later date. Before we get started, I'd like to also thank Rodney and his family for taking the time to teach us how to play one of my favorite games here, Super Dungeon Explorer. Thank you again very much for that. Because even after playing the game for a few months now, the rules you can easily forget them here and there because there are so many of them from time to time. Okay, and before we get started here, let me go ahead and zoom out a little bit. There we go. Just to point out, I have my hero cards up here. That's Candy and Cola. I have the Deeproot Druid down here, and then I have the Royal Paladin over here. This is just so that you can better see what I have going on exactly. Before I get started also moving our Deeproot Druid, I wanted to say that in the past, as I've played with Candy and Cola, I've noticed that they are not that strong by themselves, but man, are they useful when it comes to potions. And so far in our game, we have used 0 potions. So just to start off, I'd like us to start using some potions. I'll show you what I mean. Last time, our Paladin here, had fire stats effect on him. We should use his elixir right away to get rid of that, because that will take off the fire. If he still has that on him by next turn, when he's activated, he will take a wound. So let's just prevent that now while we can. Also, I'd like us to start off by using Candy and Cola's Sugar Rush potion. You spend all 3 potions, and this gives you 2 extra actions. I'd like to use that on our Deeproot Druid, and you'll see why here in a moment. Okay, now for the movement phase, I'd like to take our Druid, who's right here behind the Paladin. Sorry, my camera doesn't zoom out far enough. I'm using my laptop's webcam. So we'll start with that. 1, then diagonal from him, 2, diagonal again, 3, forward 4, and forward 5. I wanted to stop here next to the whelps because I know that it was a big discussion earlier in the comment section about, is the wormling here still within line of sight for us to use Stranglethorn? He is. According to the Soda Pop Miniature rules, as long as the base that he's standing on here, the base square, can touch the base square of the enemy with no obstructions in front of him, it's a successful line of sight. So I suggest we go through, use our Stranglethorn on him, which costs 2 actions. That still gives us 3 more actions. What I'd suggest with those last 3 actions is to Shapeshift. But first, I'll explain why I think we should hit him, the Wormling, with Stranglethorn. That's because the Gouger here and the Whelp only have 1 hit point. So chances are pretty good that we will destroy at least one or both of them. We'll wound the Wormling and put slow on him. This will make it so that he will only have half of his movement. Regardless, he will not be able to reach us. Because of him being injured, and we still have this threat in front of us here, the hatchling. Again, I suggest that we take the last 3 actions we have, go through, shapeshift into Angry Bear mode. Sorry about that, I had him off to the side. And we take our last 2 actions because the hatchlings have 2 hit points. We use those to hit him with our amazing 2 red die. Chances are we stand an extremely good chance of killing him. So that's my goal, is that we kill him. We take out these 2, and a slow counter is placed on him as well. Sorry, I don't have my slow token near me right now, but it would put slow on him. Then we take our last 2 movements that we still have left over after the transformation and move back 1 and 2 next to our buddy the paladin here. That keeps us out of range for all the other enemies. Even if they rush us, they still won't be able to damage us, and it puts us in a nice position. Next turn we can switch back into the Deeproot Druid if we'd like, to help damage the rest of them up here, or we could just pull forward as a tank with the paladin following behind us using his Iron Halo ability. But we'll leave that for the next discussion. I hope you guys like my idea, and if so, make sure you click the thumbs up button, and I will post again. Thanks.